Hey Mallards, it is Sunday and we are taking a walk in the Forest of Lies. We also just played 2 unlock adventures, one of which we finished in time, although we did die in the middle. We can discuss that. And the other one which we did not finish in time, but both of which were very fun. One of them was the Nautilus, which was an undersea adventure where we had an oxygen tank and we ran out of oxygen. And how long are we supposed to be able to survive, Mel?
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. And I think we went 4, but then we found an oxygen tank, which gave us more time, and then we finished it before we ran out of oxygen that time.
And then
So-
found out there was a third bottle of
If you
oxygen.
were a
Yeah.
scuba diver, you would have better breath control and therefore maybe could go longer. That's just an average number.
Ah, okay. All right. So like we maybe could have made it.
Except for Megan survived. Resuscitate you when we have.
Yeah, when we have the oxygen tank.
I think that's what happened was that I
Yeah.
died and was resuscitated, but that meant that you had extra oxygen because I wasn't taking any.
Ah, yeah, perfect.
Only intake so much oxygen in the first place. So
Yeah. And then we did Scheherazad's Tales, which was also really fun. I would like that music again. Mel's playing songs with her uncle bottle. I'm into it. Beautiful music you're making. We finished our walk and we enjoyed 2 episodes of season 2 of Dickinson. That show, so good. It's an Apple TV show, so I'm pretty sure you have to have an Apple subscription to watch it, but like if you've got one, do it, because it's great. It really is. It's so good. I really, really, really enjoy that show, and I'm so glad we're watching it. And so we watched a couple episodes of that, and that was really fun. One of them, well, the second episode we watched, so we watched episodes 3 and 4 of season 2, and the second episode we watched as Emily has writer's block, and it was I thought, very well done episode, and a little too close to home, I think, for Megan for parts of it. Just in the waiting for somebody to respond to you when you've done a submission sort of way. But I liked the writer's block, and she meets the man who designed Central Park and walks around with him and sort of learns from him about patience and waiting and creating, which I thought was really cool and interesting and seemed to fit really well in a day where we also took a walk in a park. And so that was fun. And now I would say I'm going to go to sleep, but I will probably open TikTok, which means I won't go to sleep immediately, or maybe not even for a few hours, because TikTok, it is a never-ending rabbit hole that sometimes I can't get out of. Not that I'm upset about that. There are several people that I follow who have just incredible stories on their TikTok. One is Ara, or Era, A-R-A, George, who they do a whole series of like modern Greek, and they do Hades and Dionysus and Apollo and Aphrodite, and then their friend Chandler does Ares and Persephone and another one. That might be it. They maybe just do Ares and Persephone. But anyway, they do sets back and forth, and like the drama that unfolds there is really, really good. And then I recently got turned on to a TikToker named Soft Sirius, and they do, obviously, Sirius Black, but a whole series of Harry Potter like story TikToks, including a series about Healer Malfoy, which is like grown-up Draco Malfoy has become a healer at St. Mungo's, and that little series is very short. It was so cute. I like it so much. And they also have done a Marauders AU, artist AU, where like Sirius Black, it's a wolf star, which means Sirius and Remus. And it is Sirius Black is an artist and Remus was a model, and they met each other, and Remus and Lily are friends, and James and Sirius are friends, and they're all sort of like hanging out together and interacting. And wow, do I want more of that one, like yesterday. But what I enjoy about that is that the same actor plays all the parts. So this particular TikToker, they have a nose ring, and the fact that they have a nose ring is how I know that they play all of these parts. But I'm telling you, the power of makeup and some wigs, guys, it's impressive. Just some little contouring, and it's just impressive. And so I've enjoyed watching those a lot and have been inhaling literally Soft Sirius's entire TikTok page I've watched over the last couple days. And there was a lot of content. And I just enjoy watching all of those. Plus, I'm still enjoying the other content that I watch. I think that TikTok is not a place that I particularly want to produce content. I really enjoy doing my vlogs for YouTube, even if they're not necessarily produced for other people to consume. I like making these videos every day, but TikTok has maybe rapidly become my favorite way to consume, like, independently created content. I just like it so much. It's visual, but it's also often, like, I don't know. I just think the people on TikTok are very creative, and I like the use of sound clips and acting. I think the cosplayers are really talented. I feel like it gives me a different view on cosplay than Instagram does, because it allows me to see stories in a different way, like short little films. And I just really, but you're not expected to have the same production quality that YouTube would expect you to have for the same sort of storytelling thing, so people feel that the barrier to entry is lower. And I just really, really, really like it so much. So yeah, instead of going to sleep, I'm probably going to do TikTok for a while. Won't apologize. As long as I get up for work in the morning, I don't think it necessarily matters what I do. The powers of being an adult. I'll see you tomorrow.